What our group set out to do was to find out how difficult it would be to create an integrated company web presence using free online tools. To illustrate this, we made use of a fictional company called Thanks a Latte. This would be a small to medium enterprise that sells latte mugs and other coffee peripherals. We had to look at various factors in order to determine how difficult it would be. From this, we then determined what the main challenges were, what the complex elements were, and then what the final rating would be. We wanted to make sure that we had everything in place, so we created a website with blogging functionality, put the company on the map, literally using Google Maps, track how many people visit our site, network with our customers through social networks, and of course, design our own latte mugs.
To create our company web presence, we decided on a service called Posterous, which allows us to easily update our blog via email without having to log into their web page or learn any HTML scripting. It also allows us to share administrative rights with other users, which is great for company collaborative use. The blog can easily be created directly from the web page or by sending an email to post@posterous.com. The interface is quite friendly, and any customization is a straightforward process. With plenty of backgrounds, fonts, and templates to choose from, it will definitely allow you to customize the site to your own taste. From there, we started blogging and posting and updating our website directly from an email. So all the layout and formatting was done in our email accounts, and it came out well in our webpage. So in general terms, we didn't find any major obstacles, and the steps to create our blog were easy to follow. The webpage is easy on your bandwidth. With quick refreshing times, you can see any change or modification you do to your page right away. The fact that you can blog by posting directly from your email is perhaps the greatest feature that this service has, since no HTML or any other learning curve is required. And the entire process of setting up your webpage can be done in less than 15 minutes.
Thanks a Latte wanted to know how well their website was performing, but they had no idea of the number and profiles of visitors to their website. We decided to use the tool Google Analytics to solve our problem. Firstly, we created a Google Analytics account and a profile for Thanks a Latte. We also had to paste our website's URL into our Google Analytics account. Secondly, we had to copy the analytics tracking code and paste it into our website's HTML code. We thought that might be a nightmare, but the Posterous website interface made it extremely easy, and voila, we were good to go. A month later, we received our first Google Analytics report. This report contained information that helped Thanks a Latte understand the number of visitors to their website and the time a visitor spent on their website, the location in the world of the various website visitors, and how much of the website's traffic was via direct visits, search engines, or referring sites. All in all, setting up Google Analytics was extremely easy, and I would recommend it to any manager that wants to gauge the number of visitors to his website.
While there are so many social networks out there, the group really wanted to demonstrate how easy it is to set up. So we decided on 3 different social networks: Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Importantly, for Facebook, we set up a Facebook page and not a group. Pages are fantastic for companies to engage with their customers, while a group is better suited for study or hobby purposes. The purpose of Thanks a Latte Twitter social media site is to be able to communicate with its potential customers, building and growing our brand. YouTube provides an awesome channel for Thanks a Latte to post videos of its products and interesting stuff like the best latte recipe around. We had to access the websites of each of the social media platforms. We set up each social media platform from start to end with relative ease. Secondly, we literally followed the guided intuitive instructions in the setup process per site. My 8-year-old son would have pulled it off. We only experienced one element that was challenging. The Thanks a Latte logo was rectangular in shape, and when uploaded to the social sites, the sites did not automatically adjust the image to a square, and therefore the Thanks a Latte logo was not completely visible. This was easily fixed and re-imported to correct. All in all, it took us just under 2 hours to get the service working across all 3 social media sites. Have fun.
Of course, next you want to make sure that you show up in Google searches, and most importantly, show customers where we are on a map. So first thing what we did was you go to maps.google.com to set it up, and literally from there on you just have to fill in all the details. The most difficult part of all of this was to actually confirm that you're human. In order to do this, Google requires you to put down your cell phone number or a landline. You can then select between whether it must be an SMS or an actual phone call. Google then phones you or sends you an SMS with a PIN code, and you have to put in that PIN and literally then confirm that you are human. Whenever somebody searches for a product that your company might supply, you'll probably show up in the maps. It's as easy as that.
Now that we have a website and are able to connect, share and communicate with our consumers, we proceeded in using Google SketchUp to design our mugs. Google SketchUp is online 3D product design and display software which allows you to model anything you can imagine. It is supported by many video tutorials, an extensive help center and worldwide user community. The application is downloadable. It was not difficult to download and implement the software, but difficult to operate. It has a lot of toolbars, and these are not intuitive for someone who hasn't used the service before or are not familiar with 3D drawing and design tools. I decided to search for training videos, which made the process less intimidating but still difficult to use. Exporting the image of the mug that we created proved to be extremely complex, and in the end I downloaded an application that allowed me to import the 3D model and export it as a 2D graphic. The whole process from search to finalizing the export of the drawing took about 3 hours. The whole process was difficult, and I continually wished I had a dummy's guide with me to aid the process.
As you can see, there are tons of free tools out there. We only looked at 5 of them. Many of these can enhance your business without costing you a cent. And from our findings, you can definitely see that they are much easier to use than you would expect. The key is to simply go out there and try them out. However, after we created the online space, all those different spaces, we could see that nothing was happening. No one was tweeting, no one was chatting, and nobody was visiting our website. It struck us that, while it's easy to create all these online spaces, they mean absolutely nothing if you don't plan ahead and put in consistent effort. So, before you get going, ask yourself, do you have a plan? And are you going to put in the effort? Enjoy.